The passengers are ready to board. I hope you have plenty of room. It looks like they have gone crazy at the duty-free shop.
We are back to flying. It's Christmas Day, so obviously still recording well ahead of time, but I've had a couple of days off, and we'll try to remember how to do all this. We are in Apple Valley still, and we're going to head to San Diego, so I couldn't really find anything to the east. The only flight to the east that was out there was to Imperial County, which we were already at. So we may end up having to go there.
Transporter from dispatch. Everyone is on
We'll
board.
see what we get
Let's
with
go.
San Diego, or maybe we'll head to Mexico. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but at the moment, we are just gonna do this. We needed to get down to the corner of California anyways, so San Diego will be good, although we're going to be going into a busy airport, and that could get messy with the AI, so we'll see how that goes. First off, let's turn all this on, let it get started up, and configure our weights at the moment. I didn't put any restrictions on weights, so hopefully we are not overweight here. We have got front seat, we're going to go 170 pounds. Back seat 158 and 168. Did that save? Of course not. Why would it? Someone please explain what I'm doing wrong. There we go. We got them in. What do we got for fuel? I have not fueled up. We only have 2 pounds on it, says. So we're going to go ahead and throw on 160 pounds. What are we doing? We're doing 132 miles. We'll go 200 pounds. Because that will be fine for us. $101 and 102. We'll get the 203 that it's rolled to. Okay, that takes a little weight off of us from what it had in there. And then for our cargo, we are missing 81 pounds. 93. That gets us all good. So, that is positive there. Let's get everything started up here.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Sorry about that. The heater just kicked on for some reason, and it is feeling extremely hot in here, so I did not want to start the flight with that on. Okay, so we've got our fuel. We're all good. Let's get this all set up now. We're just gonna go direct. Well, what do we got around here? Yeah. So let's put in direct. I'm gonna just do it this way rather than figuring out and entering it all in, since we can't transfer it off the tablet. that. Activate. Okay. Then we're going to go take a look on our tablet at what the weather is there. Weather, we've got 150, so the right 9 is what we're landing on, it says. Okay. I don't know what the difference is. Y or Z, it's not changing anything. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go that. Let's go there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we're just gonna activate that instantly so that we just fly directly to that point instead of directly to the airport. And then if it changes everything up on us, that's fine. He's not working anymore? Oh, I must have unbound him. Okay. I think that's all we need to do now. Let's go ahead. Do we got a windsock that we can see anywhere? Plane taxiing with its propeller not moving. Cool. I see everything is as good as we left it in the game. Landing and taxi on, parking brake off. We are ready for taxi and takeoff. Let's see if we can find ourselves a windsock so that we know which way. It's calm. Alright, cool. Let's just take off heading to the south then. Seems like the easiest option. Alright, so we are on the right tank. It should be about an hour 15 flight, unless we run into a bunch of issues when we get to San Diego. But I feel like that's been kind of the good length of video. I don't know if I said it before, but it's interesting what flight sim videos lengths need to be compared to racing videos for good views. But the channel, like at the moment, the first month of this, because I think this is actually, today is the first month or complete month of videos since the game came out. Maybe one day after, but channel is just done amazingly well. Way better than I thought it was gonna do. That is pretty awesome. It's keeping me motivated, and I'm having fun, so that's the main thing that should be worried about. Go ahead and taxi onto here, and yeah, I think we're good to go. Everything is set. Let's go see what San Diego looks like. Well, I kind of know what it looks like. It's got a whole bunch of hills, or what Nebraskans would call mountains, to the west of it. But I thought this place was pretty neat, actually, with the way that it's in this little valley here. We're up.
Pilot, have a nice flight.
We are good to go. Let's climb up here. Flaps up. And say goodbye to Apple Valley. Although we never really did go explore it. Okay, let's get ourselves on track here. Zoom out. And then we're going to go with an altitude of 8,000. Vertical speed. Keep it at what we're at. And we can turn on to our track. Autopilot on. Vertical speed on. And nav on. Let's hope that it grabs the line. We went over it a bit. We've melted off all the green near us. Still got a whole bunch ahead of us to go through. We're on track. And currently 50 minutes out at climb speed, so that's not bad. So pull the mixture back a bit. So yeah, we're gonna be kind of just going back over everything we had already went over. A little bit further to the east though from Riverside. And pretty much just headed straight south. Like, San Diego is almost dead south of us. But we're gonna go off out into the ocean just a little bit to get that approach. While we're climbing here, let's take a look at our approaches, and we're doing this one. So it's going to want us at 2,000. Okay. Got that. We're climbing to 8. I think that gets us over everything. Heading south. Yeah, looks to do. So back over this range, and then we'll be in the Los Angeles area. Well, I count it as Los Angeles. I'm sure that the western part around Riverside counts themselves as something else. But let's see if we notice anything different. We're even further away from the racetrack, so we're not going to see that. Plus, it looks like we're going to have a few clouds to go through here. Don't think we have anything weather-wise. We do have traffic showing up. So keep an eye on all of that, because we are a little bit higher, but no one other than us should be flying at 8,000. But this should get us probably about $15,000. And yeah, I think we need to get around probably 300,000 to upgrade to something different. I'm really not too concerned about it, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to find out too late if people are getting bored of flying around in this plane. But I enjoy it. It's a good aircraft. Got a big old tailwind going on here. We're doing 220 on ground speed. Let me back this all off. We were still in climb mode because I was focusing on other things. Okay. Still going to have a good ground speed here, though, with this tailwind. So, we got Big Bear again off to our left. Off to our right, we got Lake Arrowhead, it looks like it says. Actually, no, I think Lake Arrowhead is actually this right here. Big Bear is over there. To our right is Silverwood. A lot of houses up around here. That is, damn, those are some crazy roads that they have built around there. It looks like there might be some money on that. Like, that marina area looks pretty interesting, but back into the valley, we're able to actually see it better. Interstate coming in from that side. We got the LA haze. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to call it the LA haze because it doesn't really seem like it's that bad over LA. It seems like Ontario, Fontana, Riverside end up always hazy, but that's probably because it's getting blown in from everything on the coast and then just gets stuck here, trapped inside the mountains. Right, we're 197 now, backed our airspeed off. At the moment, I forgot to do the fuel, but at the moment, we are doing fuel flow 17 an hour. But we've got 2 hours worth of fuel at least. Some green. Those mountains are just so much larger than I expect them to be. Looks like we got an airport down there, which is gonna be Throttle, maybe. Then we got San Bernardino that we're flying over now. So, holy crap, only 24 minutes at this speed? We were making really good time for being still 81 miles out. Yeah, I'm not sure though, if we can't find a way to the east, because I kind of want to head over to New Mexico and Texas. But if we can't find our way that direction, then maybe we head to Mexico. But I'm not sure how many missions will get generated in that area. Interesting little valley here with the road going straight up it. Off to our right is some clouds. This will be our one cloud on the way. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a layer just below that. There was some stuff moving in on the radar. It's all pushing south though, which is really helping us. But I tested out a few of my payware planes, and they don't have seating that you can configure properly on the tablet yet, so I'm hopeful that maybe we'll get some updates to those first week of January. Just because I think the more powerful, like the TBM and the PC-12, I think those are going to be too expensive. Like, let me look that up real quick. What a PC-12 would take. PC-12 to rent is going to be a $282,000 deposit. Then every flight hour is going to be $1,800, and every day is going to be $1,400. I don't think I can afford that. I mean, I definitely can't afford to buy it because it's $2.8 million. Now, I could get a loan, but I don't really want to do that. Let's see what is at San Diego that we can maybe look at. You know, we still got the C408, but I don't really like that. I wanted to like it, but I don't. Got a Twin Otter, but that is even more expensive. The Saab is ridiculous to rent. You have to $2 million just to rent it, but $20 million to buy it. I'd put this up on screen, but I don't want to mess things up in flight. The only other thing that I can think is we go Vision Jet, which is $280,000, which is pretty much just like the PC-12. So yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying this because I can fly low enough, but we can go quick enough. And if we need to, we can climb quite well and fly pretty high. So I'm not too keen on getting rid of this thing yet. Now I will get, I think, $40,000 back on my deposit for this when I do end the rental. But I think I still got a couple weeks, if not more, in this thing. Now there could be a case where I rent a second plane and rent myself a Cub. Let's see what a Cub would cost us to rent. That would be $31,000, and then the day and hours are nothing. $310,000 to buy. So, and that's a brand new one that I could buy. But that would be more of a play around and not make money off of plane. Which I do want to kind of do some exploring where I go out and land in the middle of nowhere and go on a little hike and take some photos. I do want to do that. I'm gonna see. I don't know what the flight rules are for crossing into Mexico. Yeah, it just says we need a passport. I'm sure there's more to that, but we'll see which way the generated missions take us. Alright, well, looks like we are approaching the coast here. It's going to be probably Oceanside just ahead of us. Back to our right, we've got a lake, Eleanor. To our left, we've got Lake Skinner, and this is actually where we landed a couple of weeks ago. At French Valley. Yeah, nice day for flying. Clouds are lightly scattered and pretty low. We are 15 minutes out from our waypoint, 50 miles out. And we will be needing to drop to 2,000, which looks like we can do that anytime. Haven't been watching the radar. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just go to the traffic map. Just one thing behind us. So it looks like LA is really the only place that traffic's being generated from the real that is a military base coming up. Pendleton. I think we're okay flying over at this altitude. It seems really strange, though, that San Diego only has the single runway. But not a whole lot of space. Unless you're going to put... I mean, you would have to put it way out away from the town, so... And south of town you got Mexico, so you can't really do a whole lot with that. We may see some boats though, but a giant bay. I didn't realize they had a massive bay like that. Islands off into the Pacific. San Clemente, I believe is... No, we're seeing Santa Catalina. That does have an airport. The other one does not, and it's a naval reservation. Does have an airport, but it is a Navy airport. Off to our left, we've got Fallbrook. Like they're chopping off a top of a mountain over there, or hill. But there is the bay, and then the airport is like right there. Kind of helps to have a massive feature like that. Gonna be able to tell what's going on. So there's kind of like a big island jutting out, and then you got the little like barrier island between that big island and the rest of the land. So I think the airport is right there. There's a little marina, Pacific Beach, Mission Beach area. Got Ocean Beach, a lot of beaches. And then off to our left is all the hills. We got a little horse track down there, it looks like. Got traffic crossing in front of us, much higher, and behind us. Let's go ahead and just, damn it, I did that again. I turned that back on and now I'm hitting it. Let's just try to pull this up here if we're close enough. Let's see if we can get
Confirmation Whiskey 2000 Zulu.
197 now.
Visibility 10.
Wonder if that's changed. Which runway?
1,900 foot, few clouds at 4,900 feet temperature. 16. Dew point.
Runway 9
10.
still.
Altimeter tree 010. Tree 1.
Let's see if it'll let us. It won't. Well, we're just gonna do it our way then. Alright. Let's hope that there's no traffic landing. We do need to drop to 2,000 feet now. Vertical speed 1,000 foot a minute. Back this off, bring the RPMs up. Mixture, bring it back full. Yeah, I way overfueled for this. But the tailwind assist was very helpful. Really wish this worked much better for communication. Alright, we got Tijuana further, so I think we can find it now. Or maybe not. Or is it because I'm already tuned to it? Yes, I think it's done that again. Damn it. I just should be able to have all options for communication when I tune to a frequency. That's just how it needs to be. That way I can just tune to it and say what I need to say. But we do not have that. Now I'm just sitting here focused on this rather than looking at what I've got going on. Oh, we've picked up some fun haze, as always. The California haze when we get to a airport. That is all we get out here, apparently, is haze. See, this isn't it. Looking for K-San. There we go.
Limber Tower, November 45452 is 19 miles north 4,000 feet with whiskey to land.
Oh, look at this place.
November 4545 to Limber Tower.
altimeter tree 0. 09er, make left base runway 9er. United 19
You got it.
tree 0, go around. American 1809er line up and wait.
Oh boy, we've got lots of traffic, huh?
Going around United 19er tree 0.
That is San Diego County Fairgrounds right there.
United 19er tree 0 contact. SoCal approach on 1281. Good day.
Line up and wait American 1809er.
We've got traffic up ahead of us. We got them
1 for United 19er tree 0.
landing in what appears to be the wrong way.
Contact Los Angeles Center on 12815. Good day.
Alright, well, it's gonna get exciting. We'll see what
Limber Tower, Alaska 1424.
what it's got in store for us. We're at 2,800. We're kind of getting out into the, I don't know what to call this, but it's very, very, very disorienting because you have no idea how close you are.
128, 15 SkyWest, tree 1.
American 1809er, altimeter tree 0. 10. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er.
Pretty neat looking coast here.
27, Alaska 1424.
Alright, we're at 2,000. We're 4 minutes out from our turn. We've got 2 planes headed our direction, one 4,500 above us and one directly at our altitude. Heading straight for us right now, but climbing. They're both climbing above now. Let's see if we can spot them.
For 52, please acknowledge.
I'm acknowledging something, but I did not hear. Alright. Did I acknowledge? There we go.
Delta 2121, exit runway when able.
Alright, we should be able to see. Maybe they're right behind the A pillar. How do we fly it? Do we gotta make a right turn into this? No, we don't. Okay. Alright, they're now 2,000 feet above us.
Alaska 1424, altimeter tree 0. 11. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27.
3,000 feet and 8,000 feet. Don't see them.
131, 975.
How did this fog roll in? We could not see all this when we were flying. Alright, so
Clear for takeoff, runway
the other plane's
27,
got to be up
Alaska
here.
1424.
It's just too far away to see now. Well, this is annoying. California, come on. Stop being foggy. So yeah, we're just 2,000 and then get yourself down, so. We'll fly it in by hand from this point because we're so close anyways, and we're kind of shortcutting this. I think it's wanting us to actually fly out, around, and back in. We're not doing that. Alright, so there is the little marina area around Pacific Beach, Mission Beach. I think it must be called Mission Bay. Got downtown San Diego.
Contact Los Angeles Center on 12815. Good day.
And we are currently 3 miles off.
128,
15 Alaska 1424.
So the airport is right around the top side of the bay here, and actually more north of downtown, so we should be able to start seeing it. Back the power off. Try to kill some of this speed with autopilot on right now. So we'll do a better job of keeping the nose up, so we can kind of go straight in to the airport. That might be right there. Okay, autopilot off because we ain't doing that. We're going this way. I think that's the runway. Okay. Get the flaps out. I'm gonna do this nice and slow. We got a whole lot of runway. Overturned on that. There we go. I see the runway. Well, I see what I think is the runway. $1,600. We do have what looks to be like a little bit of a hill on the coast. Get myself over on the line here. Zoom in on this. Once you zoom in, you realize you're way offline.
452 wind 208 at 6. Clear to land runway 9er.
Alrighty, clear land.
Clear to land runway 9er 452.
1,400. Let's give it a little more power to keep it in the air.
Limber Tower Frontier Flight 4928 at runway 9er ready for departure IFR to Denver.
Got one taken off in front of us.
4928.
Oh, no, they're holding him. Okay.
4928.
I mean, you probably could. Oh, we got one going there. Probably could have taken off. It's going to take us a little bit to get there. At least the fog's starting to ease up. Okay, well, let's kind of push it off to the right here. We'll bring it in quicker to help out traffic. All white. Maybe one red. One red again. Damn, these houses on this hill get buzzed every day. Getting too much speed. Look at this place. Got the bridge in the distance, downtown, bay, hill of houses just on the approach. Okay, bring it back center. Got the one holding short on the right there. Another one waiting and another one taxiing. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not a good place for me to be landing, but hey. Oh, we are too low somehow. Damn, we are backing up everything. That's why I'm just trying to get down here. Huge ass runway and I can't hit center. Oh, and then nice little
We have
graphical.
touchdown.
I feel like that was pretty
Transport
smooth.
from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Alright, let's get it slowed down. Turning off here.
For Fife 2, turn next taxiway. For Fife 2, contact ground on 129er. 7.
Yep, we're not doing that. Okay, well.
Lindbergh Airport information, Whiskey 2000 Zulu.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Let's do that. Okay.
United 1930, wind 209er at 7. Clear to land runway 9er.
Well, we are at an airport way too big for our current
Clear to land
situation.
runway 9er, United 1930.
That looks like the terminal
United
over there.
1930, go around.
Limber Tower, WestJet.
Okay, we got a
156.29 miles northwest inbound ILS. Zulu
smaller
runway,
jet.
9er approach.
I don't know where he came from.
WestJet 1564 Limber
Looks like we
Tower.
might have an FBO down here
30.
that's more fit for
13
us.
cleared ILS Zulu runway 9er approach. United 1930 contact SoCal approach on 1281. Good day.
Good day.
Limber Tower, generic Oscar Kilo, Charlie 905, ready for IFR departure runway 9er.
This is the most action we've
Generic
ever
Oscar
had.
Kilo, Charlie 905, hold short runway 9er. Traffic is generic on the runway.
128, 1 United 1930. Hold short runway.
Shit, we should have
9er
just
generic
landed long.
905.
I don't know if there is anything
Cleared
down here.
ILS Zulu runway 9er approach, Exejet 752. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 9er approach, WestJet 1564.
Okay, yeah, we're good. I figured something had to be down here.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er Frontier flight 4928.
I am guessing fees are ridiculous in real life here just to keep small, pointless traffic
Generic
out
Oscar
of here.
Kilo, Charlie 905, line up and wait.
Let's go park.
Lindbergh Tower Skywest,
Over here.
tree 967 ready for IFR departure runway 9er.
There's a lot of larger
SkyWest
planes
tree
that
967,
probably
hold short runway 9er.
shouldn't be over
Traffic
here,
is
but
generic on short final.
okay. Oh, oh, oh,
Frontier flight
oh! What
4928, contact Los
do we
Angeles
got going on over here?
128,
Break dancing
15.
Boeing.
Good day.
Well, let's just ignore that.
Line up and wait generic 905.
You know what? We made it. And I didn't have my landing lights. No, I did have them on the whole time. So, still
Transporting.
failed.
For Frontier
Disembarkation
flight
in progress.
4928.
Stand by.
I did forget to
Generic Oscar
switch
Kilo, Charlie 905,
my tanks, but
altimeter tree
we're all
0,
good.
1 tree. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er. SkyWest tree 9er, 6-7 line up and wait.
Can I... There we go. Just turn them off. Get all this out and find out how much we made.
Transporter from dispatch. Another passenger mission completed. Thanks, and bye.
Alright, so let's take a look
Ready for engine start.
at what we did there. So, we had a negative 73 feet per minute landing. I will take that. Anything under 100 is good for me. 67 knots. 50-minute flight time. And then, let's see. We got 600 airport fee and 226 rental fee, and then we earned 13,452. So, up to $113,000. Let's I wanna get out here. Oops. I don't know what I just hit. Yeah, so we got a little problem going on over there. Not quite sure what it's doing, but you know, they're just testing out the engines. See if they rotate well. Looking out here, I mean, this is, just an awesome airport. I think it's because everything is just right on top of the runway. So it looks busy as hell. It's not spread out. You got the city there. Just had that plane take off. Pretty neat. So I hope you enjoyed that flight. And we'll find out if we're heading to the east or if we're going south to Mexico on the next one. Thanks for watching.